How do you think today went, man?
It was good. It was a good day for sure. I finished my 3-cone and all that stuff today, and then just finished up a good D-line session. So, yeah, it went well.
Between this and the combine, you feel like you achieved what you wanted to or kind of hit the marks you may have had?
Yeah, most definitely. I hit all the numbers I wanted to hit at the combine, and then today went well too. So I was happy with it all.
What's this whole process been like for you?
It's been crazy. It's been a good process, but it seemed like the season just ended, and I was training for the combine and then Senior Bowl, and it's all been going by fast, but it's been great, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So.
Who have you heard from the NFL right now?
Yeah, I've talked to a bunch of different teams between the Senior Bowl and Combine. The Colts, Bengals, Raiders, Chargers, Tech, a bunch of teams. So kind of just all over the place right now. So.
Do you have any visits coming up?
The draft?
No, I'm not really focused on that. I just wherever I get drafted, whoever wants, whoever takes me, I'm gonna grind it and be the guy there. So yeah.
And what is that team gonna get from you?
A hard-working guy who's always trying to get better. Sponge, takes coaching, and just a relentless player on the field. So yeah.
Any scheduled visits coming up with teams?
Not yet, no. I had a couple coaches flying to see me, a couple of D-line coaches before the pro day, but we'll see after this. So yeah.
Anyone specifically, head coach wise?
I had a D-line coach at the Bengals come, and then I had a Zoom with the Texans assistant D-line coach, and then I met with the Giants 2 days ago. So yeah.
Your size and your numbers. I mean, do you think you could be a sleeper guy in the draft that may go a little bit earlier than people are expecting?
Most definitely, yeah. I mean, I think to begin with, we play in the best conference in the SEC, so I have that film right there, and then I have the size and the willing to want to get better and just become an elite player. So yeah, most definitely.
In that extra game, the Senior Bowl, and that whole experience, how do you feel that maybe kind of helped you or just added to what the scouts have seen?
It was definitely a good experience being able to take NFL coaching and then go against the best of the best, which, again, I think being in the SEC already prepared me for that. It wasn't a big jump. Like, it was just all the best players. So had a good week there, and then, yeah.
A couple of years ago, you were in Canada, and now you're here. Have you had a moment to kind of reflect that the thing you've been dreaming of is almost here and just how crazy the journey's been?
Yeah, it is crazy. I remember watching the draft the previous years in Canada, on my living room floor and, being like, I want to be there one day, and getting the opportunity to come here, Ole Miss, and then play my years here and not get the opportunity to be in the draft it's crazy, but it's what I work for sure. So, yeah.
Kind of going off of that, when you reflect on your time during COVID, when you were making that transfer, how quick did you come to the decision that Ole Miss would be the place for you?
Pretty quick. They were my first SEC offer, and then after that other SEC schools started coming in, and I didn't have a lot of time to make the decision. Ole Miss coaches were good, so I made that decision, and I was happy with it. It worked out well for me. So.
And what are you going to remember most about, or miss the most about being an Ole Miss Rebel?
Just my teammates. Every year I just felt we got closer and closer and closer. So now it's these guys are my family, and it's being around those guys. We're still going to stay in contact and all that, but just the family feel here is just what I'm going to miss the most for sure. So.
These other guys that we've talked to have talked about their dream since grade school was playing in the NFL. You were in Canada, so when did it hit you that this is what you wanted to do?
I always wanted to play in the NFL. I knew it was going to be hard playing university football in Canada, but at my old school, we have a wall, it's all the CFL helmets, and then what guys get drafted, and then there's an NFL part of it with no names on it. So I remember at my school, every time I walk past it, I touch the NFL helmet, and then my uncle played in the CFL, and he went to that school, so I touch his name in the NFL helmet, and then go to my workout. So it was always in my head, and then when I got here, it's become a reality. So.
Will you be the first name under that helmet?
I hope so. That's the plan. Yeah. So.
Where are you going to watch or spend the weekend?
Haven't decided yet. Probably back home. I'm hoping I can get some of my friends here to come fly there, but probably back home. Yeah. Cool. Appreciate it. Yeah.